Disney's. They said that they are not good at making video games and self-publishing games, so they're fine with the way EA's kind of been handling it. And so what do you guys think on EA keeping Star Wars past 2021 when their contract runs out?
Well, do you want to go, Moon?
Well, basically, I just want to see lots of Battlefront content. I'm a little biased in that area. But, yeah, they need to get some more games out. We're looking at 2. And
yeah, I'm essentially the same where I just want more Star Wars games. So the fact that EA has released 2 in, 8 years? And, I mean, I don't like either of them. Battlefront 2 was decent. Enough, at least. I know you guys both really like it, so obviously I think I'm probably in the wrong here. But I want more. I just want more Star Wars games. Give me. And so I wish they would just open up the license to. And I don't know how this all works, and I don't think they could. But it would just be like, whoever wants to make a Star Wars game makes a Star Wars game, and then Disney gets a cut of their sales, like a small percent or whatever percent they want. And then we would have Star Wars games from anyone. Any publisher can make a Star Wars game, and whether it's good or bad. I mean, you would get a lot more bad ones, but I think you'd also get a lot more good ones. But at least we'd be getting Star Wars, instead of like where's my I want an RPG. I want puzzle games. I want basically all the genre of video games, but Star Wars.
So altogether, EA has released 4 to date. They released The Old Republic, which was a MMO style game.
Yeah.
I played that when it first came out and was really excited, and then quickly fell off of it. But then again, WoW had also been around at that point, and WoW is hard to beat. That was a pretty solid game back then. Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, and then Galaxy of Heroes Mobile, which is making a shit ton of money. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
That's why Disney's happy with EA.
When it comes down to it, and it even kind of talks about this in the article. Bob Iger, I don't know how he says his name, nor do I really care. He didn't really seem to know what was going on with some of the controversies around EA and the Star Wars game. So I kind of think all they're really focused on is the money, and it was an earnings call. That's what it's called, an earnings call.
Oh, earnings call. Yeah.
So I mean, that's where they're talking about basically this is how much money we made in the last year, and this is how much money we plan on making this year. So it doesn't surprise me that he's happy with the way it's going, because Battlefront 1 made a ton of money. Battlefront 2 did a little worse in sales, but still did pretty decent. And then their mobile game, Galaxy of Heroes, is just making tons of money because it's mobile, and mobile games make all kinds of cash.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing. So for Disney, Star Wars was an investment that I don't think the people at top care about the license or the lore. Same thing for EA. They don't care about Star Wars. They care about money, which they should because they're a corporation. And so the problem is, if EA is making them money and making them quite a bit of money, taking that away from EA or opening up to everyone, like I suggested,
right,
increases risk, right? It only increases the risk of losing more money than you're making right now, and that just doesn't make sense as a CEO when you have to deal with so many other things. It's like, we're making money, we maybe could be making a little more money, but that's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
So let's just keep making money. Easy. When you don't care about the consumer, and you don't care about the lore, and you don't care about the like Star Wars, right? The fact that we're like, everyone just wants more Star Wars. Like, if you don't just want more Star Wars, then to you it's just a thing. It's like, you don't like, why would you care? And especially if that person doesn't play video games and isn't already passionate about that, which I'm assuming they're not. It's just another. I wish I don't have an analogy. I'm so sorry.
Well, I wish my whole backlog was Star Wars games. I could care less about any other games if I had, like 6 games to work through over like a year period. I would be happy. I might try some other games, but I would probably, seriously, that's all I would do, is just live, eat, breathe, cry, and die Star Wars.
So one of the quotes that they have here, as I put down the glass and it makes a whole bunch of noise. One of the quotes that he had on the conference call is, we found over the years that we haven't been particularly good at the self-publishing side, but we've been great at the licensing, which obviously doesn't require that much allocation of capital. So that's you can tell just from that where his mind's kind of at. It's just it doesn't take us a whole lot of money to say yes, you can produce these games and we get a ton in return. That is the end all be all, I think, for Disney and for the Star Wars gaming. And I like Star Wars games. They're pretty fun. I do like Battlefront 2. It has its problems and had its problems. But overall, I still enjoy it. I've just taken a break from it because, to be honest, it is getting repetitive. But the new game mode coming out is supposed to be like a conquest. Apparently, it got pushed back. But whenever that comes out, I'll go back to Battlefront for a little while just to give it a shot.
Yeah, so that might pull me back in, actually.
And I think that'd be fun because that's kind of what I want is just I want a Battlefield that has a Battlefront skin, basically. So if they do like a large conquest style mode, that's what I want.
I essentially wanted like Battlefield, like 4 or Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Just Star Wars.
Yeah, just reskin it. It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's still a chance that we'll get that this month. They're just being really vague with any details.
Yeah, well, that's EA for you.
Completely. There's nothing that they're letting out about it.
That's what EA does. You know, they every company has their little their quirks and their kind of like go-tos. Like, you know, as I would say, Activision Blizzard was gonna microtransaction your pocket till it's empty. Ubisoft is gonna be full of bugs, and then they're not gonna fix them, and then EA is just not gonna tell you anything, and you'll kind of be wondering where everything's at. So that's kind of standard for EA. They don't ever really tell you what's going on until it's actually ready to go.
Yeah, well, you know, does the king inform the peasant of his doings? I don't think so.
But along with that, they did say
big picture?
that they are going to be getting a couple new games coming out this year that originally were pushed for 2019. So, fall 2019. We are in 2019.
Yeah, I was like, we are in 2019. What are you talking about?
They were 2020, and now they're pushed to 2019.
Oh.
So they moved up. And it's the new Titanfall. So we're going to get another Titanfall near fall of 2019. And it just says it's going to be something different for the Titanfall universe. It's a new twist on the Titanfall universe, which I kind of wonder what that means.
Oh, it's Battle Royale. It's 100% Battle Royale.
God, no, that's kind of what their Apex Legends is, though. It's the same, like, Apex Legends is the Battle Royale Titanfall, isn't it?
Titanfall.
Have you seen them not milk something to shit?
I really don't want any more Battle Royale games. I'm hoping it's like a Mech
I know
Warrior.
you don't. Well, it's
Mech Warrior.
Maybe.
Mech Warrior. That's what the kids need.
That's what I want. Anthem.
Right, well, okay.
Anthem
until
has
then,
that feel.
Until then, I'm throwing my money down. It's Battle Royale.
Oh God, I hope not. I hate Battle Royale.
If it is,
games.
it's your fault.
We talked about this before. Like right before we started streaming, I was telling Lap how much I did not enjoy our time in Apex Legends Moon, and you played with me, so you know my feelings, because I think my exact phrase was, "This is shit," and then I went to go play Rainbow.
Pretty clear cut.
I really, really don't like Battle Royale, so I hope it's not that. But then they're also moving up the Star Wars. God damn, what is the name of that game? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order, yeah.
So that is now going to be released 2019. Apparently there's a 20-minute demo that was played by a Variety, who released this article.
Yes.
And they said it's exceptional in terms of its level of polish and depth, and it living inside the Star Wars world as a Jedi for the 20-minute demo that they played. So that's a little promising, right? You know, we're going to get a...
That makes me so happy that they're that far along. Yeah.
Yes.
What I mean, I'll be honest. I'm always concerned when they pull something up instead of pushing it back. Because I'm just like, especially when it comes to a company like EA that's known to just release unfinished games and then try to finish them later.
Yeah. Enjoy it until we get it fixed.
This is honestly why
Yeah.
they want to get it out around the same time or before the new Star Wars movie.
They want to get it out for Christmas.
That's why they pushed it up. Yo, that too.
Oh, yeah. Get that Christmas movie.
Like, let's be honest. That's why they're doing it. They're not... The game's not ahead of schedule. The game's not doing super well. There's a specific time they want it to be done, and that's when it's going to be done.
I'm really hoping... Well, it's led by... So the team leading it, the game's development is being led by a God of War series veteran. It doesn't say. For the former director of God of War, is what it says.
It's not. Is it the one who made the most recent God of War?
It says God of War series, so it'd probably be the original.
The original trilogy.
The original trilogy,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Because that guy, made an incredible game.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a single player game, so it's gonna be a renter, and you just rent it. Yeah, story driven. You play through the story real quick, and I found that my library rents video games, so I'm looking forward to it. Regardless of when it releases, I'll just wait for the library to get it, and then I'll go rent it for 2 weeks and play it, beat it, and probably be done with it at that point. But
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's good. I'd like to have a single player story driven game. I actually liked the Star Wars Unleashed games. I thought those were pretty fun.
Yeah, I like those as well.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I thought Force Unleashed 2 was fun, and
Action-packed.
Force Unleashed 1 was pretty fun. So, who did those? Who did the
Pure
Force
chaos.
Unleashed?
Oh, I'll look up.
Yeah, no, I'm typing it out right now.
Oh. I knew that yesterday, I swear.
Force Unleashed.
Activision, Lucas. Oh, that's publisher. Developers.
Oh, LucasArts.
A bunch of ones that I don't recognize.
LucasArts was still around. THQ, Chrome Studios.
And Activision.
Yeah. Okay.
Those were fun.
Yeah,
Those were a lot of fun.
Those were pretty fun. I liked those. Which makes sense because EA got the title in 2013 is when they got the... But that's when LucasArts folded, was around that time.
Yeah. I just, one of my favorite things to do in that game, side note, was to force lightning a Jawa and then force throw him into the air. And you just hear, ah! And then just like it would slowly get like quiet. And then you wait. And then you hear that same thing come back down to the ground. Just ah! Doosh, and hit the ground. It was so funny.
Oh, man.
Like me and my friend did that, I
Jawas
swear,
from
for like 30
space.
minutes. That's all we did was just force lightning and throw Jawas in the air.
But those were fun. I liked those. So, if we did something like that, I'd be happy. Third
Oh,
person.
yeah, that's all I want. Like, I just want to play in the Star Wars universe. Please.
Yeah.
Please. That's all I want.
Yes. Give us more.
You can send us any emails or questions or comments or hate mail or whatever you want to send us at lagspikepod@gmail.com. You find Twitter is @lagspike. I haven't been checking that, but I should probably get on that. And then that is pretty much it. You guys got anything else?
I'm afraid no.
Okay,
No, I'm good.
good deal. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen, and we'll see you in game.